Hey everybody, Stephanie here with the Machine Gun Nest, and today we want to show you a little bit about the FNX45 Tactical, and we will be pairing this with the SilencerCo Osprey. So the FNX45 Tactical is made to be a really modular firearm for anybody to use if you want to jazz it up with some accessories, and it'll be ready right out of the box to do so. So first, this is a full-size 45 ACP firearm. It has a polymer frame, so it's really light. It has a stainless steel slide, and it has a cold hammer forged 5.3-inch barrel. Some other cool facts about this: it comes with 4 different back straps if you want to adjust how it feels. It has different textures on this. It makes it really easy to grip. You feel like you can actually operate it with one hand should you ever need to do such a thing. It has raised 3-dot tritium night sights, and the reason they're like that is that this firearm is made ready to accept a suppressor or a compensator or whatever else you want to put on the end of this, and you'll still be able to acquire your target easily without having to make any adjustments. It also comes with a spot right here so that it'll easily accept almost any red dot you'd want to throw on here. So I want to show you a little bit about this really awesome suppressor next. So this is the Osprey made by SilencerCo, and obviously this is ready to shoot a 45 because that's what we're attaching it to right here. SilencerCo did a really great job designing this, and if you look at it right off the bat, you can see that this has a really unique shape. Most suppressors are cylindrical, but this actually has a more rectangular shape to it. And the reason that they did that is because, I don't know if you can see here, it's really slim on the top and longer at the bottom. You don't need suppressor height sights for this, which saves you some money. It already costs an additional $200 for this tax stamp and a long wait period, so you can save yourself $150 to $200 by not having to purchase those suppressor height sights. So let's go out on the range, and we're gonna put these together and shoot, and I'll give you my thoughts. I know a lot of people shy away from shooting a 45. They're afraid to shoot more of a punchy round like this, afraid of how the recoil might feel, and I think that's part of why our 9mm rentals are so popular. But I'll tell you what, the length of this gun, the length of the barrel, makes it really easy to shoot, and when you add the Osprey on the end, the weight of that helps mitigate the recoil and keep it more flat, so it's super fun to shoot. I don't want to talk too much about the suppressor because I know that's not the focus of this video, but I'll tell you what, it's been a long time since I've shot with a suppressor because I've just been having lots of children. But I will say this, if you're somebody, you have some property or you're looking for something to make it more pleasant to shoot outside, get a suppressor. So we just got off the firing line, and I have some thoughts, and I'm excited to share them. So this Osprey just now is cooling down. I'll tell you what, this completed the experience of this for me. But enough about that for right now. I want to talk about this and what I thought. So I see why this is such a great out-of-the-box choice if you only want one firearm. I receive a few messages almost every single day from people asking me, I'm not going to buy a range gun, I'm not interested in buying a carry gun. What is one thing that would kind of be good for everything? Something that I could add accessories to, If you are interested in shooting a 45, I think this would fit the bill. I was curious to see how it would feel, being that it has such a heavy slide but a really, really light frame. But it balanced really, really well, and I think that putting this on the end added just the weight that it needed to really help keep it flat and mitigate a lot of the recoil. So it was super pleasant to shoot. The sights were the perfect height, not that you need it with this specific can, but if you had something else already, it would be really easy to still see and acquire your target. At first, I didn't know how I'd feel about this rough grip on here. I don't have any gloves on or anything like that, but it made it really easy to shoot. I felt a little bit warm and my hands felt maybe a little bit sweaty, but I was able to maintain my grip really well. I can imagine that if you're in a high pressure situation and your hands are like actually really sweaty, you'd be able to keep a grip on here really well too. So for me, like I said, the beautiful pairing. This is like a great Cabernet and a really awesome wine. You kind of need both to have the full experience. Something really cool about this is that you can just remove the thread protector from the end of the barrel here and it just screws right on. It was really, really easy to do. But one of my favorite parts is that if you want to align it perfectly and have it screw on tightly, you can undo this little lever and kind of ratchet it on and then put it down and it kind of locks it into place. So, I mean, I went through a box of 50 rounds pretty quickly and it remained stable the entire time. We didn't have to make any adjustments. Really, really great piece, really well constructed. The lines on this thing are just really cool. It's a head turner. I love that the logo is right here on the front. They have some really cool lines right here on the side. So this isn't your run-of-the-mill suppressor. They've created a product that's really enjoyable to use. It's fun to put on. It's a head turner on the range, and it was really quiet with the 45. It was really, really quiet. So we have this Osprey here at the range if you want to try it out. It's an extra 10 bucks to throw onto your rental. So going with the food theme here, it's the French fries to your burger. Complete your experience. Get the cab. It's totally worth it. And we'll see you here at the range.